Hi guys, today we're going to take a look at a Rottenfuhrer, or Corporal, in the 11th Panzergrenadier Division. In March of 1943, the SS Panzergrenadier Regiment NORDLAND was separated from the SS Viking Division, a Norwegian volunteer unit, to be used as the base for a new division. This unit was to be made up mostly of Norwegian volunteers. After its formation, the division was attached to the 3rd SS Panzer Corps, and it began its first combat operations against Yugoslavian partisans in September 1943. Now our figure is dressed in the 1944 combat jacket. On his right sleeve, he has 2 tank destruction badges indicating that he destroyed 6 tanks. He carries the Sturmgewehr 44 assault rifle, and he also has the canvas ammo pouches and suspenders. His trousers are in the Liebermuster camouflage pattern. These were only issued to a very select group of troops. Here's a sample of what the pattern looks like. And here's a photo of a soldier dressed in the Liebermuster pattern in the defense of Berlin. Now the trousers I used came from Dragon Models, and I think it's a very, very good representation of the original pattern. The remainder of his gear, the bayonet, entrenching tool, bread bag, and canteen were all standard issue items. And his helmet cover is the splinter pattern camouflage. Jump forward to 16 April 1945. The division was ordered to defend Berlin, but it was way under strength. The division was involved in combat all along its front and was forced to retreat into the city. On 24 April, the main Soviet army assaulted the Treptow Park area, where the last of the remaining Tiger tanks of the Panzer Battalion were. With the few tanks and armored vehicles they had left, they counterattacked and succeeded in temporarily halting the enemy advance. But by midday, the Soviet army was able to drive them back. A later counterattack by 3 assault guns was stopped by a single Soviet soldier with 3 captured German Panzerfaust. Nordland's remaining armor, 8 Tiger tanks and a few assault guns, were ordered to take up positions in the Tiergarten, but they could only slow down the Soviet advance. They could not stop it. So on the 27th, the remnants of the Nordland Division were pushed back into the central government district. After receiving news of the Führer's demise, orders were issued that those who could do so were to break out. That breakout started at 2300 hours on May 1st. What was left of the division was destroyed by Soviet artillery and anti-tank guns. Nordland's last Tiger was knocked out attempting to cross the Wiedenhammer Bridge. Most of the division's remaining men were either killed in the fighting or taken prisoner by the Soviet troops. On May 2nd, hostilities officially ended, and that was the end of the Nordland Division. Well, that's it for today. Stop back anytime. The playroom's always open.